Okay. Look, so for the last couple of days, I've been seeing this one post on Twitter, right? Where just one guy on Twitter, he posted this screenshot from Discord, right, of him and his girl, or just his girl in general, you know what I'm saying? Texting him from what was it, like 2 o'clock in the morning to like, let's see, 1:45 in the afternoon. And he did not respond. While he's also being on Twitter, tweeting, and also being on Discord at the same time too, which the app they're using to quote unquote communicate, right? Now, for the last couple of years, I've been seeing a lot of people uh, bring private conversation to the public and be proud of ghosting. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this trend for happen for so long, but now a lot of the times, a lot of people on the internet will call out this negative behavior if you're ghosting somebody and then posting it on the internet. But a lot of times, though, a lot of people would defend the ghosting. It's almost saying, "Oh, I don't have to communicate with you, right? I don't owe you an explanation, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a text message. I can respond anytime I want to, right? Um, what's going on with our generation, man? Are we chopped? Are we cooked? You know what I'm saying? In a day and age where communication is like the easiest thing to do, right? Or for us to just to have basic human emotions of communication around each other, but yet we're treating it like it's some sort of burden in a day and age where literally, like, I can respond and call you in a quick, like a blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? What is going on with our generation, bro? And the fact is that this guy posted on the internet, a guy from Discord. Now, first things first, I never liked Discord. I never liked Discord. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's wrong in any geek or nerd fandom is always in Discord. I've never liked it, bro. Never liked it. Every time I go on it, it feels like something shady's going on, which 100% of the time it is going on, right? A lot of shady shit goes down on Discord. You know what I'm saying? From the fighting game communities to whatever community, anime, Pokemon, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's just weird stuff that goes on, especially for the Smash Brothers community. Jesus, that was horrible. But anyway, the fact is though is that anything that's wrong with nerds or with people, they go on Discord. I've noticed that for all these years of my life that I've lived, 23 years I've lived on this earth. When you see someone who's really negative, they'll definitely be on Discord. It's definitely true. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just don't like Discord. Like I said, to me, it was always boring. Like, for example, right? When Snapchat first came out, it was kind of boring, right? If you had no friends, it was boring. But eventually, Snapchat evolved and grew as like a social media site, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But Discord, I felt like it never really grew like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just more like an app where I guess you can call people. Oh man, it's meant for PC people, so we can call people. I don't really care, but the fact is though that Discord, it should be big like Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's not like that. It's just hella boring. It's kind of confusing how some of the things work in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I don't have no one here to text to or call to, it's boring. And like I said, most of the time when you get someone on Discord, they act weird in general. They act hella weird, right? It's the truth, right? You know what I'm saying? Some people on Discord just act hella weird. Um, this guy's a prime example of that. Like first things first, what happens between you and your girl, keep it private, man. This is the best thing that you can do when it comes to life. Keep it as private as possible. Don't let no one come inside between you and your girl. Literally, don't let no one come between you and your girl. Best advice of all time, right? Privacy is the best thing between a relationship. This man done broke it. Now I don't know what happened between them before this text message. We don't know, but privacy matters the most. It matters the most because on the guy's side, he's in the wrong for doing that. Now on the girl's side, yes, is he spamming the phone? Maybe so, maybe not. But at the same time, though, if a girl spamming my phone, I'ma answer it. I ain't gonna put that on ghost. Man, I it's hard to do that, man. They gonna bother you. As a man, you should know this. They gonna bother the hell out of you, man. They will. But at the same time, though, the fact that there's someone from Discord is trying to ghost somebody, like, dude, you use Discord. You use Discord. Anybody who's like an active person on Discord who uses Discord and trying to do somebody wrong or post on the internet, that's low in the low. That's lame, bro. It's lame. If a girl did it too, that'd be lame as hell too. It's just lame. Like, what are we doing? Like, why would you even think about that? Thinking that people are going to be on your side. And at some point, yes, people kind of would be on side. Some people are honestly being on the side, but these people sound stupid as hell in the comments being on his side. You know what I'm saying? It's just the straight up truth. Now, me personally, the reason why I don't like Discord in general, because you can't tell if someone has read your message, right? A lot of this quote unquote thing called avoidance, right? That I've been hearing recently, you know what I'm saying? You always use Discord because Discord is literally an app where you can be avoidant of anybody because you can't see or notice if they read your message or not. You can see the message, but the person can tell if you read the message. You know what I'm saying? So it makes like it's just it's very weird. Like I said, I don't understand why Discord doesn't have an option where you can like where a person can know if they read the message or not. But this is why Discord shit gets so has so much discourse in its own communities. You know what I'm saying? With between people, communities, whatever. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Um, and this is a prime example of it. This is the prime example of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, I can't believe that people would honestly post a private relationship to the internet, ghosting somebody, thinking they're in the right. This is why I'm making this video because people brought the truth to the light, and I'm seeing it shine, homie. And it's been trending for the last couple of days, man. So this is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? And also at the same time, too, I've also noticed that a lot of people have been defending avoidance. Avoidance literally are not a good thing for humans, man. Like I'm telling you, like real talk. I'm not saying like, oh, they're a piece of trash. No, I'm saying literally avoidance do one thing. They avoid stuff and they don't keep on doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the big difference on how to spot someone in real life that's an avoidant, right? Especially a nerd avoidant, right? You can tell because they're very slick in a very mean way, but when they get caught, their anxiety causes them to kind of cower out and be an avoidant. You can tell this, you know what I'm saying? A person with real anxiety is not going to do this. A person with real anxiety is going to try his or her hardest to become better at socializing. That's their goal because they know the pain when it comes to anxiety. It's very baffling. It doesn't get better unless you try to be better, right? You know what I'm saying? Most people with anxiety want this to end. People who are avoidants keep on running away from it, which is why they call it avoidance. They avoid getting better, but they think it's okay and it's cute because through a text message, they face no consequences. But at the same time, though, let's say if you ghost somebody in real life and you know this person in real life, right? And you ghost them through a text message, what do they see you again? What's going to happen? Probably something negative. That's what I'm saying. So a real person with anxiety, especially like if the girl was texting somebody with some real anxiety, right? He would open up to this person, right? Most people with anxiety will not leave you on red, will not ghost you if you're being honest and trustworthy of you. They're not going to leave you like this. If they needed some time, they will say it. They will respect your time and your attention. Avoidance do not respect that whatsoever. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Most avoidance hate it when they get caught in a slick behavior. That's why they just cower out and take the avoidant way out. You know what I'm saying? And the only way for them to get better is if someone actually does it to them. It's the only way. It's the only way for an avoidant to get better is somebody does it to them. That's it. There is no other way, homie. Or else they're going to keep on doing the exact same thing. And I've seen a lot of these YouTube videos talking about saying, oh, be patient with your avoidant, do this, do that. Homie, you got to be straightforward with these people. Either they'll listen or they won't. If they leave you on ghost mode, then they really are the real avoidant. Someone with anxiety is going to appreciate your honesty and they will respond as fast as possible. Trust me on that. Trust me on that, bro. I done seen both sides of the coin. They will do that. They will do that for real. A person with anxiety is going to appreciate your honesty and your communication, especially through a text message, bro. No one with anxiety is going to be baffled with a text message, bro. I'm just being dead ass serious, man. Come on, what are we doing nowadays, bro? You scared to send a text message? I can never be scared to send no text message, man. With the I've been on online debates with people for so many years before I even started this channel for the True Talk. I was never scared to send not one single letter of text to anybody on the internet, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Nobody. I was never scared to send out one text to anybody through the internet because it's the internet, homie. It's the internet. He's not here with me. Why would I be scared of sending a text message? Even in real life, I ain't scared to speak what I'm trying to speak to anybody, man. So just imagine doing this and trying to think you're in the rights of ghosting somebody. And yet people are saying, oh, be patient with the avoidance. No, a person with real anxiety would respond, right? A person who truly cares would respond. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I'll make a whole nother video on this, you know what I'm saying, based on ghosting. But at the same time though, man, I just can't believe that people on Discord were actually trying to like act like they're in the right, being in the wrong, and treating it like, yo, I'm cool as hell for ghosting this girl and I'ma post it so I can feed my narcissistic ego. But oh yeah, by the way, I'm a guy from Discord. Like I said, just in real life, you can tell if someone's from Discord, especially if they're a nerd, because they either have something kind of wrong with them, you know what I'm saying? They have some sort of like they're not healthy, and then they act kind of awkward, and then like they do something slick and mean, and if you call them out for it, they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't do it." You know what I'm saying? Every avoidant is like that in real life, bro. You could tell this for real. And just like I said, man, most people who have anxiety will not treat anybody like this, bro. They will appreciate the honesty and the communication that you're bringing to them, even if it's good or bad. Just honesty in general. You know what I'm saying? Because the best way for someone to get out of their anxiety is to try to work on their social skills. It's very hard for someone with anxiety to work on their social skills when it feels like a weight is holding you down. But even if you're working on it, as long as you're trying, you're getting better, and you're hoping it will be better at some point in your day, they will text back, bro, no matter what. I mean this for real. And if they need time, they'll say, yo, hey, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying? They will do this, man. And avoid it will not do this. So at the same time, though, for the people who's defending this guy, stop defending avoidance, my guy. Stop doing it. It's not healthy for any human. Imagine you're a human and you think that you're a coward. I can never be that way, man. Why would you think that way? That's a weak mentality, a weak and lame mentality. Everybody has to be strong. You have to live life with some sort of confrontation, or else you can't live life, man. It's just you can't grow that way. So anybody who's defending this guy, oh, because he's avoiding it, stop doing it. And I'm seeing a lot of stuff on the algorithm, people avoiding or defending avoidance. Stop doing it. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's straight up bull crap. I understand, like, I get the understanding of it, but defending the behavior of an avoidant is not worth it. It makes nobody better. If you're acting like this, thinking that it's cute and it's sweet, will even be worse because people are going to hate you for doing this, man. So that effect will not bring you any type of clarity. You have to become better, bro, especially through a text message. How can you be scared of a text message? That's just couldn't be me. That's just honest facts right there, honestly. So at the end of the day, I'm glad the internet did expose this toxic behavior. But at the same time, though, seeing how certain people are kind of defending the avoidant, but at the same time, though, seeing how the truth is overcoming the the wrong of this scenario is beautiful to see. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to speak on it. And honestly, at the same time, though, like I said, I've never been a big fan of Discord. You know, especially me growing up, I've always been kind of like a Skype guy. But yeah, I think Discord is meant for the weird people, man. That's like the dark web of nerds and geeks, honestly. But at the same time, though, man, like I said, shout out to everybody on Twitter, who had exposed this entire scenario, not defending it. Because I've seen a lot of people just defend ghosting and avoiding behavior, recently, for the last couple months, and it's just got on my nerves, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to see this happen, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, too, man, like I said, maybe if Discord had like a social media thing like Snapchat, it'd be more intriguing. But even if it did, it would still be weird. Like I said, man, the FBI needs to really look at Discord because a lot of shady stuff is going on within those group chats and communities. Trust me, I mean that for real. I'm being dead ass serious, man. Discord is a really, really weird app. That is the dark side of geek culture. And I mean that for real. And this is a prime example, like where people were like will really come out of here thinking they're in the right for doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just how I feel at the end of the day. And to me, that's just real facts. And at the end of the day, it cannot get no more real than that. And that's just facts right there, honestly.